Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on the Command Central MCPE YouTube channel. In today's video we show you how to make a 1v1 duels system, which is actually really nice. It's kind of advanced and I go through the commands very fast. Of course, like always, you do need experimental features enabled. The ones we haven't enabled are on your screen now. I believe the only one you actually do need, though, is moling features. Don't quote me on that. That's just what I believe. I would just enable all of them. It doesn't really hurt at all. I've never had any issues with it. That's how most of our videos are. Sorry. And I hope you enjoy the video. And if you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments and join our Discord so we can help you out even further. Enjoy. So this is the example for the duels winning and losing and playing fully. So you're gonna see I have 0 wins and 0 losses. I get on it. It holds us here. My facing command is slightly off. You could fix it so you're looking at them and not slightly to the left of them. He's gonna let me kill him here, so I'm just gonna go like that. And then as you see, Zernix has won a duel against Jarnhart. Okay, so as you see here, it says you have won 1 duel and you have lost 1 duel. It also takes everything from my inventory once you finish the duel. So now that it says I have lost 1 and won 1 duel, I go into it. It starts the game again. This time I'm going to let him kill me. So I'm just going to take off my armor. And he's going to kill me. And Jarnhart has won a duel against Zernix. And if we come here, you have won 1 duel and lost 1 duel. So that's the example for duels. 2, 3, 4. So if they're standing right there, it will turn on the command block. Oh, broke the wrong thing. Alright, so then you're going to put a comparator going out of it into something that looks like this. I'll explain this to you right now. So what this does is it makes it so whenever somebody stands on this, that redstone torch gets turned off. When both redstone torches get turned off, it's when the game starts. It will then, of course, turn both of these off. And when both of those are off, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get TP'd. But when both those are off, it will then turn this on because this redstone will go off, which will causing this to go on. And then once that's on, it'll power this, which then powers these commands. Oh, my bad. These are both the same command. Sorry about that. Repeat always active 0 ticks. And then it will TP the closest player to this box inside that box right there. And then this side will TP the closest player into the box right here. The command after that is setting the blocks right here to barriers. You could either do tildes how I do it, or you could do the actual coordinates like this, /fill, and then here, and then barrier, and it'll set it to a barrier. You could either do that, or you could just do tildes how I have it right here. And it's the exact same on this side. And then, so once both players are TP'd into this box, it will clear at P, dy equals 2, 1, 2, anybody standing right there on both sides. And then right here, it's going to tag at P, dy equals 3, of course, up there. Dual player 1. It's going to add the dual player 1 tag to them. Once it adds the dual player 1, it's going to add dual player with the dy equals 4 on this one, tag at P, dy equals 4, add dual player. And then this one is going to TP them. I'll explain where that TPs them in a second. This is the exact same thing, just clear at P, dy equals 2. The only thing different is this right here. Tag at P, dy equals 3, add dual player 2. Then, so it's going to tag at P, bracket, dy equals 4, add dual player. Of course, the exact same as this one. And it will TP you to a different set of coordinates. These commands TP you right here. And also they TP you right here. One TPs you here, one TPs you here. The reason it TPs you there is because whenever it TPs you there, if I do this, it will test for at a bracket tag equals dual player 2. So whenever it finds, and then it'll also do test for at a bracket tag equals dual player 1. So whenever it finds add dual player 1, so whenever it finds a dual player 1, it'll turn this off, and it's basically the same system. When these both off, it turns this on. Move dual player 1. So then this is going to set block these coordinates right here of this stone block to a redstone block. And what this does is it's TP at a bracket tag equals dual player 1, 3 blocks above it, facing towards that command block. And then this command block is the exact same thing, except for TP at a bracket tag equals dual player 2, tilde tilde 3, facing that command block. And then so the second command, of course, will set a redstone block underneath that command block. Keep in mind, this command block is repeat, unconditional, always needs redstone, 0 ticks. This one is the exact same, needs redstone. And then so once you set that redstone block, this is a chain conditional always active 60-second tick delay. Tell raw at a raw text duels 5. This is just a countdown that we have. You could always make it say duel starting in 5 seconds if you would like. Then on a 20-second delay, chain conditional always active, you're going to do the exact same thing, but with a 4. And then right here, the exact same thing with a 3 on a 20-second delay. And then you're going to... Okay, so you don't need this part. I ran out of room, and I didn't want to keep going that way. So all this right here is doing is setting this to a redstone block. You do not need to do that. You could just have this on chain conditional always active and keep going out that way. Just remember that. And then so what this is doing is what? Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I just completely lost myself. So this is setting that to a redstone block. And then this right here is setting this to a redstone block. I will go over these commands in a minute after I'm done with all these commands. These give you your armor and your gear. So once the redstone block gets set here, of course, you don't have to do this. This is just because I ran out of room. It's going to set block tilde tilde -1 tilde air. So this block will get set with air right there. And then it will also tell raw at a raw text duels 2. Of course, 20-second delay. And then right here, tell raw at a text duels 1. And then 20-second delay. Another 20-second delay. It will tell raw at a, of course, duels and then go. Once it says go, it's going to set that block right there to air and that block to air. As you can see, it's setting the coordinates to air. 0 tick delay on these. Then right here, it's also setting those coordinates to air. I know that's kind of a lot, but you just always, you could pause the video because I know I went over that really fast. This right here is this one right here is setting this block to a redstone block, not the command block, this one right here, which of course this one is just going to set that command block to air, or not the command block, the redstone block to air as soon as it gets placed, and it will activate this. What this command is doing is it will automatically put the gear on you. It's replacing item, or replacing entity at a tag of dual player. So it only happens to the people playing. And then it's going to give them slot.armor.head 1 iron helmet. You could of course always change that to your gear of choice. And then right here, slot.armor.chest 1 iron chest plate. Feel free to pause the video, of course. I know I'm going over this super fast, way faster than I should be, but I'm rushing this video out because I don't have a lot of time tomorrow at all. Slash replace item entity at a tag equals dual player slots.armor.legs iron leggings. Of course, you could always change that. And then guess what? Same thing for feet. Replace item entity at a tag equals dual player slot.armor.feet 1 iron underscore boots. And then right here, we're going to replace item slot.hotbar 0, so it goes in the first slot right here with a iron sword. And oh, I fell. We're going to then set block right here to air, which is actually useless. You don't need that. That command is useless. So I'm just going to break that. I don't know why that was there, because this is here. Okay, so now that you have that, you have the starting system. You have the giving them tags, and then like the starting part 2. And then you have starting part 3, basically. It's all really starting. All this, and this is starting, including that up there. This is the win system right here. This right here is test for at a bracket tag equals dual player 1 in a range minimum of 25. So if you're not within a 25 radius block, or a 25 radius of this command block, it will then turn this on if you have the dual player 1. If you're not within a 25 block radius, that means you died. So it's going to tag at a tag equals dual player 1, rm equals 25, add dual loser. So once it adds your dual loser, it's then going to add dual player 2 of dual winner. And then these are all unconditional right here. This is the only conditional one. This is going to clear at a tag equals dual player. Then it's going to kill at e type equals item in a radius of 20. So the leftover items from when you kill them get killed. This one is going to tag at a remove dual player 2. This is going to tag at a remove dual player 1. And then tag at a remove dual player. Once you do that, you're then going to fill these coordinates right here on both sides to air, so the game is now playable again, because you set those to barriers so people can't hop in a game while there's already people in a game. So then you're going to set those coordinates to air and those coordinates to air on that one and that one. And then this is the exact same thing as that, just flipped basically. So it's test for at a tag equals dual player 2, rm equals 25. This is testing for anybody with the, or no, it's tagging at a tag equals dual player 2, comma r equals 25, adding dual loser. This is, sorry about that. This is tagging at a bracket tag equals dual player 1, adding dual winner. And then these are the exact same as the other side. Clear at a bracket tag equals dual player. Kill at e type equals item, comma r equals 20. Tag at a remove dual player 2. Tag at a remove dual player 1. Tag at a remove dual player. And then filling that to air and those barriers to air. Okay, so another thing I should have mentioned is these little things, you could have your arena bigger. But remember, this cannot be too close to spawn, but it cannot be too close to, like, it can't, this has to be decently close, is what I'm trying to say. Or it will just automatically, like, lose somebody. Say you have, like, a wall around this, it'd be perfect like that, you know? Most people aren't just gonna have a circle like that, or whatever you want to call this. You'd have, like, an actual nice looking arena. But yeah. So the win system, like the technical win system, is test for at a bracket tag equals dual winner. So if it finds somebody with dual winner, because this is conditional, it's going to tell raw at a, and then text duels, and then selector at p bracket tag equals dual winner, and then it will say has won a, or it'll say their name, and then won a duel against at p tag equals dual loser. Then this is going to TP at p bracket tag equals dual winner to my spawn coordinates, which are over there. These are all chain conditional, always active 0 ticks. This is scoreboard players add at a tag equals dual loser, dual lose 1, which you create by doing /scoreboard objectives add dual lose dummy and dual win dummy. And then so you're going to add the dual loser with dual lose 1. And then you're going to add dual winner with dual win 1. And then right here, you're going to tag at a remove dual loser. And then if you could have guessed, tag at a remove dual winner. What these two right here are doing is making it so you could make a cool little thing like I have over here. So let me just break those. Cool little thing like I have over here, where you can press this button and it will say how many duels you have won and how many duels you have lost. The command for that is tell raw at p raw text you have won, and then we're going to change it to green, score, and then name of like yourself, so it'll pop up your own, and then objective dual win, so it'll show how many like dual wins you have, and then it will say duels and have lost. Sorry, we'll change it to red. Have lost score name you, or like whoever's pressing the button. Objective duel lose, so get your objectives for duel loses and put the amount there, and then text duels, so it will look like that. You have 1-0 duels and you have lost 1 duel. I just want to say thanks for watching. I did not mean for it to end that bland. I just did. I don't know why, but it did. So I just want to say thanks for watching, and yeah, and hope you enjoyed.